Have you ever stood at the foot of a mountain so tall that it seemed impossible to climb? That overwhelming fear and doubt creeping in. Where do you even begin? That moment, right there, is where your journey starts. Just one step. Have you ever stood at the foot of a mountain so tall that it seemed impossible to climb? That overwhelming fear and doubt creeping in. Where do you even begin? That moment, right there, is where your journey starts. Just one step. Ethan was an ordinary young man with extraordinary dreams. But like many of us, he was paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. For years, he wanted to change his life, to overcome his struggles. But the mountain of challenges ahead seemed too high to climb. One rainy morning, Ethan stood at the base of a towering mountain, his heart pounding. The peak was shrouded in mist, looking more like a giant wall than a goal. He wanted to give up. But then he reminded himself, "You don't climb a mountain in a single leap. You climb it one step at a time." With a deep breath, he took that first shaky step. His legs trembled, and his mind screamed doubts. "You can't do this. It's too hard." But he kept moving forward, one step after another. The path was tough, rocky, slippery, exhausting. But with every step, Ethan grew stronger, more confident. The mountain began to feel less like a giant obstacle and more like a series of small, manageable challenges. Days later, when Ethan finally reached the summit, the sunrise bathed the valley in golden light. At that moment, he realized the truth. Success is not about giant leaps, but about taking that first step, and then the next, no matter how small. No matter how big your dreams or problems seem, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Just start. One step is all it takes.